Hello, I'm Debbie the Wine Lady, and today I'm talking about screw cap bottles. Now, let me give you an idea of the problem by telling you a little story about a woman who came into my shop the other day. She said she wanted a bottle of Australian wine and then said, "I don't drink screw cap wine." Well, that was a problem, not for me, but for her, because in the world of Australian wine, there was almost nothing with a cork. From $10 to $80 a bottle, they all have screw caps. Why is that? It's not done so it's going to confuse and piss off wine drinkers. It's done to solve a problem that is inherent in the use of cork. Now, cork is a natural substance. This comes from the bark of a tree. And for centuries, they've been trying to figure out how to prevent cork from being contaminated by something called TCA. That's a chemical that creates that nasty, mildewy, wet basement kind of smell in the cork, in the wine, and also affects the flavor of wine. It doesn't hurt you, but it sure gives you a nasty bottle of wine. So the purpose of a screw cap is to close a bottle of wine and make sure that the quality is always good. That's what screw caps are all about. Now, let's look at some examples. I've got whites, I've got reds, from $25 to $65 a bottle, and every one of these has screw caps. From Australia, from New Zealand, from Argentina, even from the U.S. Things like Sonoma-Cutrer, one of the most popular restaurant quality Chardonnays, just went to a screw cap. So, why do we object to them? Well, we all have this idea that screw cap means cheap. It doesn't. In the case of that Australian wine situation, the only bottle with a cork was the cheapest one I had at $7.99. So here's what we have to do. We have to get over it. We have to forget about screw caps meaning cheap. We have to find a new ritual. We have to decide that pulling a cork isn't the most important part of the wine drinking experience. It's what's in the bottle, and how we get to what's in the bottle is going to have to be a secondary thing from now on. So, open a screw cap bottle, folks. Cheers.